It's been something of a rollercoaster for Lancaster City this season. They started off hot, pushing for promotion places, and then dropped like a stone out of nowhere and fighting towards the bottom of the table. At the back end of all that, Mark Fell resigned, leaving the club after 5 years. But in the midst of all this, we have seen some fantastic performances from some players, and I'd like to highlight 5 who have impressed me the most this season. So at number 5, we've got Andre Mendes. I can't say there have been too many Brazilians to have played in the Northern Premier League, but he came from the Benfica Academy. He moved over to England when he was 13, I believe. And Lancaster have had a lot of problems with goalkeeping over the past 3-4 seasons, but he has come in and fixed a lot of those issues. The period in which he impressed me the most was during Lancaster's period where they were losing a lot of games. Lancaster never really got truly thumped in any of those games, and the main reason for that was Andre Mendes. Coming in at 4, we got Brad Carroll. When Brad Carroll first got here, he described himself as an old school kind of player, and after watching him play, you can definitely see why. He creates the chaos that Lancaster need, that Lancaster thrive on, and is the player who's ready to get down in the trenches and fight for his team. But this season has seen an improvement in Brad's technical side of his game. He's chipped in with a couple of assists and 2 goals, and he's become an absolute ever-present in Lancaster's starting 11. At number 3, we've got Jake Connolly. Now, Jake last season, his season was full of frustrations. He only made 17 appearances, but every time he got out on the pitch, Lancaster fans saw what a talented player he was. This season he's managed to maintain his fitness and he's become a starter within Lancaster 11. He scored 4 goals this season, and if Lancaster are to push to the playoffs, they're going to need him to keep scoring those goals. At number 2, we've got Sam Bailey. Sam Bailey, just the man who pulls the strings. I call him the non-league Perlo. He's just absolutely unbelievable. The kind of player who's happy to just sit back and allow other players to do all the dog work, the hard work, and he will just pull the strings in the centre of midfield. Sam won the Player of the Season for Lancaster last season, and it's clear to see why, and he clearly showed no signs of slowing down. He scored a couple of goals this season, and he's so important within linking the midfield and the attack, and if Lancaster are to have success, they're going to rely heavily on Sam throughout the season. And at number 1, we've got Simon Grand. I mean, who else could it have really been? Grand joined in the summer. He joined just to be a part of the squad. But when Mark Fell left, he and Andrew T took over as joint managers, and they have yet to be beaten as managers. And in the midst of all this, Grand is still playing, and also he's scored 6 goals this season from central defence. He's quickly become a fan favourite, and I'm sure is in the running to become the full-time manager of the team when that decision is taken. So that's my list for Lancaster's top 5 players so far this season. Let me know what you think.